All right, welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi Show. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi.com is the website. We got the links on there. Want to get you over to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. The other link will get you over to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show. YouTube channel. Who's the good girl? Good girl, Bodi. Good girl. Good girl, Bodi. As you know, she's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. 800-878-9698. Bodi Hotline Fun Line. Call the Bodi line. Say something nice to Bodi. She's waiting for you. Sing your Zippity Doodah song. Say your name, where you're from. We'll make it a feature on the show. Let's do it together. We got this. Don't forget to click the like. Click the notification bell so you don't miss any of these wild shows that we're doing here. Keep you on track and clean the cobwebs out of your brain. Hey, make some comments below, and we'll do a little back and forth. How's that sound? Not to mention, don't forget to subscribe. And listen, in the description below, we got all kinds of stuff. You got the website link and all that stuff. If you need to figure out how to navigate through some things, it's all down there in the description. Not to mention, hey, Laundry Limo. If you want good laundry, you want good smelling laundry, you want the greatest laundry in the world, it's going to smell way better than you can do it. Then they're going to fold it way better than you can fold it. And it's going to be a 48-hour turnaround time when it probably takes you 3-4 days to do your laundry. So, Laundry Limo, description's in the in the thing below. And look down there and you'll see it. You'll see the website. You'll see the phone number. Mention DeanBodi, DFW area. Guess what? You get 10% off. Laundry Limo, the prices can't be beat. Laundry Limo, the place that does your sheets. Laundry Limo, the Dallas, Texas treat. Oh, yeah. So look, a lot going on over here, DeanBodi. We're having a great time. I hope that you are. Numbers are going up all the time. Thank you for your support. Man, it's good to be back. We're so fired up over here. I don't even know what to do with myself. So look, the move is done. New place, new video. We're trying to get the lighting dialed in. If things aren't perfect, that's okay in DeanBodi Show because we like the rough edges here in the DeanBodi Show. So when you call that number, the hotline, the Bodi Fun Line, 800-878-9698, you get to say whatever you want, sing whatever you want, do whatever you want. We'll make it a feature on the show. You'll see. It'll be fun having a little interaction. Or if you make comments below, we can do that too, back and forth. If you want to support the show, we got a link on there. If you feel like supporting, you're welcome to do that anytime you want, and we greatly appreciate it. So, that being said, the move was done. The Geek Squad, let me tell you, man, this Geek Squad journey was unbelievable. So when I go to Best Buy and I want to get the place dialed in, we're going to get the TV set up and get the washer and dryer machines over here. And I decided to get the security thing dialed in with the Ring. Never done that before. 2 words, love it. You got the front view, whoever's going on over there. You got the rear view camera, whatever's going on back there. From your phone, on the app, you see whatever's going on. And the Geek Squad put that whole package together because I'm a Total Tech member. Hey, I've had it for years. I didn't know I was going to even use it, but it turns out it came in handy this time. Total Tech, baby, saved me all kinds of money. So I'm in the Best Buy. I'm looking around at things as the move is starting. And I'm thinking about, do I get an interior designer? Should I find somebody to help me organize things? You know, spatial orientation, or, you know, make the rooms look right and maximize things with the colors and the whatever. And I went through a couple of different choices. A girl, there was a guy. The guy came out here and did a consultation. The girl did the consultation over the phone because she doesn't come out. He decides he's going to come out. Anyway, I decided, long story short, to not use them and do it myself. It turns out, I don't know, I got a little bit of a knack for it. Hey, it still would have been fun kind of collaborating with that, but to save a little expense, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Bring some of the old stuff, buy some new things, do a little combination, and make it work. Make it feel like a home. Put some things on the wall. Get a few pictures up. Do this and do that, because making it feel like a home is way better than just having a place where you leave your hat and you don't really feel any stability. I've done that so much in my life. Not good. My recommendation is start putting stuff up on the walls. Get some towels over here in the kitchen over there. Get some towels in the bathroom if you're from Jersey, in the bathroom. And put some things up and make it more cozy so you like hanging out at the house. This is DeanBodi's place. And hey, Bodi loves it. We got a little backyard back there for Bodi, who she is loving it as she's going through her allergy stuff. And the shoulder is improving by the day. A little bit of a limp, but it's definitely getting better. And the vet's helping us. The dermatologist is trying to help us with some immunotherapy stuff for Bodi. Bodi's good about taking all her vitamins. We're on it twice a day with the vitamins like I do with myself. Cranking up the natural supplements, of course. In conjunction with whatever else I got to do, I'm following the instruction. Listen, dogs and animals can be tricky. And depending on where you live, allergies are worse here and there. Depending on the breed, they go through some things. You got to be there for them. So back to the Geek Squad. Now, I go to Best Buy, and the guy up front, as I'm leaving, says to me, oh, we can do a consultation, as I gave him a little kind of what I was doing there. We had a little moment, me and the guy up front. He goes, we can set up a consultation and come do an evaluation of your place at no charge because you're a Total Tech member. It's complimentary. We can schedule it for you. And I said, really? I didn't even know that that exists. So they came out and they put the phone up on their special little Zippity doodah machine, and it measures it. Oh, a nice whatever size screen would go there. You can put this over there. We'll measure the washer and dryer room. You can get these 2 units. Boom, boom, boom. He orders it all. He does the whole thing, sets up the Geek Squad thing. I didn't have to do anything, and then it got scheduled and they came out. Put the TVs up. I had a crew of kids coming out here putting TVs up, all right? I wanted one in each room. Right? Let's get it dialed in, because I like putting backgrounds and different things in each room. It's like moving art on the TV. I got some stuff on YouTube that I find, man, that's like these window sceneries. Or I can travel around wherever I want to travel in the world. Okay, we got one TV in Ireland. We got another one in Switzerland. We got another TV going on there in Mexico. And then I'll change it up. It's wild as you walk through the house. It's kind of fun seeing that. Art moving around is awesome. It's awesome stationary too, but it is kind of cool. Like, use it for atmosphere. Make your place the way you like it. Do your thing the way you do it, and it's much more fun that way. It brings the house alive too, by the way, where you're just not watching SpongeBob SquarePants all day, sitting on your tuchus. Okay, so listen, remember, the Geek Squad rules. They did a great job for me. Total Tech member. I saved all kinds of money putting the package together. And one of the kids on the Geek Squad decided he was going to do a little bit extra. Let's do the Sonos speaker system, because I got the sound bar and the speakers on the stands, and it all syncs up with the Sonos app and all that. I'm so glad that I got it. It sounds amazing, theater style, but going through the process was a little bit weird. We had one speaker that didn't work, and we had to go back and take it back, and he helped me go and do it, and we came back, and it wasn't syncing up, and it was a 3-step process. Finally, I said, hold on. We're going to order 2 more fresh ones, because things come in 2s. And you got the SKU numbers right. And you got the, you know, the special numbers where they match up together and they talk to one another. So I don't know where he got the one speaker from here, another one from over there. Geek Squad guys, what can I tell you? They got a truck full of stuff, and it just wasn't getting dialed in. Got the new ones, got it dialed in. He did save me a bunch of money on the brackets that I mounted the TVs on the wall, because the first brackets were those tilt jobs, and the moving over here, 45-degree angle tilt, I can shift it. I don't need all that motion. Just flat against the wall. It doesn't need to go anywhere. I'm not trying to do presentations in every room. I don't need to do a PowerPoint for Bodi, and we can talk about, you know, different allergy issues, and I can use my pointer and we can do classes. We're not doing that over here. We want moving art flat as you can get it, and that's how we did it. So it ended up working out fine. All it got dialed in. Washer and dryers that sing to me and play little fun little songs as the wash is done, and everything is working and dialed in over here, DeanBodi. So, the Geek Squad's a good thing. Look into it. If you haven't never done it, they'll do a good job for you, and they do the consultation. Yeah, listen, when you want to get things done right, you get the right people. So, that being said, what else is going on over here? All kinds of stuff. We're doing our thing over here. We got a neighbor over there that's got a crazy dog and barks at everything and smashes its head into the second-story townhouse over here and bumping its head and barking every time we walk by. Looney bird dog. It turns out that this place was vacant for a while, so people are used to not having anybody over here. But I'm here now, so don't go dropping the dog poop in the backyard and not picking it up with the poopy bags. I have always done it. Okay, one time when we had a snowstorm out here, freezing, it must have been like, I don't know, 19 degrees or lower with the wind chill, and I'm walking Bodi, freezing to death, and I decided, okay, this one time, she's going to have to drop one right on the snow, and it's kind of like, it really stands out in the snow, by the way, of course, but I had to leave it, man, because my hands were so frozen that I couldn't do it. I didn't have the proper gloves, and that's just the way it is when you're from Miami, Florida. You don't know winter. So I left it one time. Other than that, in 7.5 years, we pick it up and we do what we're supposed to do. Proper doggy etiquette. So this guy over here, he walks around, I don't know, he doesn't look at anybody. He's got that kind of personality of, oh, I don't know, Jeffrey Dahmer. And he's walking around pooping wherever he wants. So I'm walking up Bodi out front the other day, and I see him with his dog over here by the fence, off to the side, but still close enough. Poopy brings flies, Poopy brings ants, Poopy brings all kinds of different bugs that you don't want flying around or crawling around. It doesn't help the situation. So I see him over there, and what he's doing, he's watching his dog go poop, and he's shaking his tuchus while the dog is pooping like, na 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 na, like he didn't know I was behind there, and I saw him. So he turns around after the dog was done and walks towards his place, and I kind of mumbled to myself, there he is. I said it at a level where he probably didn't hear it, but maybe he heard something, which is fine. So what did I do? I started laughing because it reminded me when I was a kid. You know when you're that kid, the kid, or you're I don't know, you're teasing somebody and you jump on your bicycle, you get halfway down the street and you turn around and say something. You know, the heck with you, man. Or, you know, you say whatever, or you make a gesture and you're halfway down the street already. Kind of that na-na-na-na-na-na kind of thing. And then when you see him the next day, you get beat up, that kind of stuff. So this guy was shaking his thing like he was a little kid. He looks like he's, I don't know, 20, 21, and he doesn't come out much. But I was laughing because it reminded me of just being a wise guy. I'm not picking up my dog poop. I don't care. That's the way it is. So, listen. I decided to go and pick it up. So the next day when he goes over there, he's going to see that it's gone and might give him a little zippity doodah inside his cerebell or hoo-ha and go, oh, maybe he knows. Maybe I shouldn't do it. And I'm going to call the office, of course. And I'm going to let them know, you got to help me out because they're used to nobody being here. But now that I'm here, pick up the dog poop, put over one of those little doggy stations out here in the back would help also. And let's get this thing dialed in so we can work together and have a more healthy environment. Something wrong with the healthy environment with what's going on over here? Let's create another variant infused with dog poop while we're at it. Who's going to do a vaccine for that? Dr. Fettuccini or Nancy Pastrami? You got something going on there? Anyway, so look, we're doing our thing over here. You got to feel out the new neighborhood, and we're doing whatever we can do, and that's kind of how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm dealing with my hernia. You know what? It turns out, I think I'm going to have one on the left side too. Hernia, da 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 hernia, ba-ya-da da 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 da. Right inguinal hernia I got, yeah. Left side, I also have one on the left side. Ba-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The hernia's coming on, yeah. I went for the consult. I have one on the right side. Right inguinal hernia. I have a right inguinal hernia. And it turns out he said he might have one on the left side as well. And I think that he's right. So when he goes in there and does this thing, once I get Bodi dialed in, I'm going to go and get it done. I might have them both. He might be doing both of them. Put the mesh in there. Give me a little patch up so I can do the workouts and stuff the way I want to again in my life. And I don't want to be dealing with this when I'm 70. So that's the hernia song. That's my Zippity Doodah song for the day. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Hernia, I have a right inguinal hernia, but da 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 da. Hernia is what I have, yeah! DeanBodi.com is the website. We got the links on there. I want to get you over to the podcast. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Go check out the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. You'll see the cool caricature I made for us. It's me and Bodi in cartoon form. I love it so much. It's crazy. And we throw different colors on it. And we'll be sending out different thumbnails there. I want to get some shirts made up with that. I don't know. I got to get this merch figured out. But as I'm getting some help with the show a little bit and trying to whatever, and it's growing as we're trying to make this algorithm work the best we can. That's why we need you to click like. We need you to subscribe, right? We need you to ring that notification bell so you don't miss any episodes to make this whole thing work better. You got to help out. We need your help over there, DeanBodis. So we're having a great day over here. We, we got some Outback steak coming. We're going to have a nice lunch, Bodi and I, and that's kind of how we do it. So, that being said, what else is going on? All kinds of fun stuff is going on. And, did I mention the Miami Dolphins beat the Buffalo Bills? Now we're 3-0. I'm so fired up about what's going on with the Dolphins. I mean, they're being tough as nails, and they're coming back, and they're pulling these wins out. Nice going, Miami. Stay on it. Keep going. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay on it and keep going. So let's see. Let me check out the show notes real quick. I want to see what's going on over here. I'm going to pull out my trusty little thing, and let's see what we got because, sometimes the old braineroo doesn't really do it. And, oh, wow, we did the silk plants thing. We talked about that. We did the neighbor with the poopy dance. We talked about that, too. And the Geek Squad. Oh, stickers and tags and tags and stickers and doggy poop etiquette. Well, we're doing pretty good over here. The on shoes with the crazy laces. And Bodi's on meds, and she's yawning and running at the same time. Okay, so let me see here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about silk plants again. A couple of things that I'm noticing that are so awesome about them. And the on shoes. These silk plants I got are better than real plants. Then I make my case, I think, an episode ago or the one before that. Not only do they never die, not only do you not have to water them, not only can you not knock them over and spill dirty water all over the apartment or your house, and you can bend the leaves in any direction you want to kind of change the shape of the plant without breaking them. Can't do that with real plants. You'll be snapping leaves and branches all over the place. Plant's gonna die. So the silk plants, you got all kinds of maneuvering you can do. No watering, number one. You can bend them and move them around. Number two, if you knock it over, no dirt's gonna come flying out. And they're gonna last for 100 years, way past when you're gone, your silk plants will still be looking good, or someone, I don't know, you can pass them down into a family member and they can use them in their house for the next 100 years. That's how good silk plants are. Okay? I got these new sneakers, and this came from Sebastian Maniscalco when he was talking on YouTube about some things he can't live without. On shoes. O-N. They have these clouds. This is the lightest sneaker I've ever used in my life. They come with these weird laces that you don't have to tie, and they just kind of, I don't know, they kind of stick out, and you put your foot in, and you got to get used to not seeing the bow, and it's a little bit of a mind whatever, and you got to figure it out. But as I'm walking with these things, I don't even know I have them on. These are the lightest shoe ever. There's some deep crevices on the bottom, which I don't really like, because if you don't watch where you're going and you step into a doggy duke and it fills in those deep crevices with doggy mess, not fun cleaning that stuff out, you almost want to throw your whole sneaker out. Or acorns or things falling from the tree that get crammed in there. So you're going to have to watch with the deep, like Puma makes the flat ones. Puma, nothing's getting stuck inside the Puma. But the On, they win with the light, and I like it because, I don't know, it feels nicer on the feet. So I got a couple different ones. I like these On shoes. I'm still trying to get used to the no bow and the laces and all that stuff, but that's part of growing in life. You got to try new things, new shoes, new this. You're not going to know until you try it. I got these new jeans from Tailored Athlete. It's got a little stretch in them. These things are the bomb. Different color. Used to, the stretch jean only used to come in this kind of crazy, super dark blue, electric blue, and I hated it. Now, Tailored Athlete, I'm giving you a shout out. I'm giving the Geek Squad a shout out. I'm giving Tailored Athlete a shout out. I'm giving Laundry Limo a major shout out in the description below. 10% off if you mention DeanBodi in the DFW area. But these Tailored Athlete, they got some polo shirts and things, and they fit form-fitting, and they feel good and relaxed. And you can bob back and forth like I'm doing now, feeling relaxed, even with the hernia. I have a right inguinal hernia. It's on the left side, not just the right. I gotta handle this tonight, yeah! Have an awesome day. I had so much fun today. I hope you got a lot out of the show. And if you didn't, listen to it again. Sometimes you got to listen to it 4, 5, 7, 8 times and go. DeanBodi.com is the website. The links are on there. I want to get you over to the podcast. Apple, Spotify. We're on all the platforms, wherever you get your podcasts. DEANBODI space show. YouTube channel. We're having fun. We're growing. We're back. We're full of energy, even with whatever I got going on in Bodi. We're going to figure it out. We're both going to heal and become bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. 800-878-9698, Bodi Hotline Fun Line. Call the Bodi line. Say something nice to Bodi. We'll make it a feature on the show. DeanBodi.com. Oh, yeah.